Namaskar and hello and a warm welcome back to my channel. In this video, I've covered the derivative data of April the 13th, Thursday, on basis of the open interest of all the participants. तो शुरू करते हैं हम इंडेक्स फ्यूचर्स के संग और क्या लग रहा है आगे उन सबके पोजीशंस के हिसाब से एक एंगल से देखते हैं कि क्या लग रहा है. FIIs continue to get bullish. So we can see long fresh futures also short covering. Now look at the figure. Only 28,000 odd gross shorts left in the system of the FIs. This ratio was, remember, on 29th of March, 1 for every 10 is now down to 1 for every 1.5. So virtually wiped off the entire almost thing in a 800 point 900 point rally. So, and imagine if they still continue to buy, the market could go up. Or what is their strategy going forward will be interesting to see from here onwards. So clearly FIIs not at all in a bearish mode, continue to be very bullish in the market. Domestic institutions on the other hand, इन्होंने काफी शॉर्ट्स ऐड किए हैं कल, काफी शॉर्ट्स ऐड हुए हैं, थोड़ा लॉन्ग अनवाइंडिंग भी हुआ है डोमेस्टिक इंस्टीट्यूशंस का. एट द सेम टाइम स्टॉक फ्यूचर लॉन्ग short covering out here. So fresh shorts of the index futures are being adjusted with long futures here, stocks. But look at this. 14,000 more calls shorted, and from after a very, very long time, almost after 4 or 5 months, FIIs are buying stock puts. The reason of buying stock puts, as explained last week also, the IVs are extremely low. With low IVs, put short करना बहुत ही risk matter होता है. It is better to buy a put for faster returns. Premiums are extremely low, both sides, but look at the strategy. This is a lesson that every option trader, especially those who are dealing in stocks options, because most of the people are into index options, but those who hedge their positions for their portfolio, or who are doing a covered trade and all, look at how the domestic institutions did it. They started the April settlement with just 500 gross short. That was the amount out there. और आज वो कहां पहुंच गए? 74,000 odd. 2 हफ्ते में. Look at this quantity. Gradually, as the Nifty kept on moving up, stocks kept on rallying, the CE premiums started going up, got expensive at certain stages, or they got a healthy premium. And that is when they gradually started shorting the calls and protected the cash investments like that. So brilliant strategy from the domestic institutions. We look at it at times in an angle that they are absent from the market. What are they doing like this? But this is the strategy to be successful in trading. Wait for your opportunity. Wait for the price to come to your level. Then take the trade, especially even when it comes to hedging. Just blind hedging is not going to work in any market for a very long time. Consistency won't come. So let's come back. In the index futures, prop desk, good quantity buying and smallish quantity short covering out there from them. They are now net long. So remember, they were almost 36 net short end March. So they have also turned long out here now. They are net long. They all, as I've said it in the past, prop desk tends to do what the FII does. More of a replication happening out there from them. Clients, this is unbelievable. Look at the net long positions that we hold right now in the market. Only 1,000 net long. All the gross long versus the gross shorts, that much. Remember, this was 1,30,000 odd net longs they had when the index was at 16,900. Today, after a 1,000-point move, irrespective of whichever level who has entered and where they exited, the bulk of the longs from that position has gone away. So we have almost a neutral client strategy right now. Mark, the clients, the retail and the HNIs are right now a house equally divided on long and short in this market currently. Some may be for a very short term, some may be looking at a bigger move either side. In the option index options out there, before that, look at the FII data. They're buying calls, they're buying futures in both Bank Nifty and Nifty. A small quantity of Fin Nifty also found out there from their side. Now let's have a look at the index options. The ratio of the FII long calls versus long puts, net longs of either side, is now at 1.38. That's down from peak of 3. Last week, it had come down to 1.75. So again, slightly up. On Wednesday, it was 1.28. On Thursday's expiry, after the melting of the squaring off of some of the options, slightly gone up from 1.29 to 1.38 out there. From the domestic institution, nothing out there. From the prop desk, now, prop desk, not bearish at all, but very mild short. This could be called spreads of the next week, but confident that next week will also not be a major decline. Starting the expiry with 1,77,000 net short out here. This good quantity got squared off on Thursday. They were very bullish on the prior days also. They remain bullish start of the expiry. The clients who were heavily bearish, remember on Wednesday close, they had 1,93,000 short and they were 82,000 put long for the expiry. They were extremely bearish. They saw a lot of sharp covering, etc. So they again start the new expiry with a bearish note, 2,30,000 short. But at the same time, they are not bearish on puts or bullish on the put side. They are bearish there also. So the clients are looking at a narrow range expiry coming ahead of this week. After such a sharp run, they expect the market to be sideways, not too much down, irrespective of how the Infosys reaction will be on Monday or how the HDFC Bank reaction is going to be on Monday. They see that it's going to be narrow range. HDFC might negate the Infosys impact, and so they don't see anything, but they don't see upside also happening at the same time. Prop desk also same. So ये बहुत दिन बाद हमको ऐसा दिख रहा है कि प्रॉप डेस्क और क्लाइंट डेस्क दोनों मार्केट में बेरिश भी नहीं है. दोनों क्लाइंट्स को ऊपर भी जाने का नहीं सोच रहे मार्केट को. प्रॉप्स ओपन है उसके लिए, ये एक दोनों. और एफआईआई ने बहुत ही नेग्लिजिबल रेशियो अपना रिवाइज किया है इधर वापस. सो नॉट टू मच ऑफ अ चेंज. एक ही चीज समझ में आ रहा है कि डाउन साइड किसी को नहीं दिख रहा है और अप साइड बिल्कुल नहीं दिख रहा है क्लाइंट्स होते हुए इस समय मार्केट. स्टॉक फ्यूचर्स अगेन, FII is a house divided. This is likely to be a results impact. We saw IT stocks getting badly hit after the TCS numbers came and the Infosys expectations, etc. So there's a lot of shorting which has taken place out here. This could be sector specific or very stock specific, but there is some quantity of long also. It could be other sectors, could be a bank, could be anything. We don't know about that, which can be assessed from the derivative data, of course. But overall, they are long. They are long out there. Domestic institutions, as already explained. Prop desk, again, doing exactly what the FIIs are doing. Same cheese karte ho, copy paste. पूरा का पूरा. तो यहाँ भी सेम फिगर और यहाँ पे अगेन हाउस इक्वली डिवाइडेड है रिटेल में क्लाइंट्स के बीच में. वॉट एवर लॉन्ग ऑलमोस्ट सेम क्वांटिटी शॉर्ट. नेट फिगर में बहुत नॉमिनल चेंज है, बट ओवरऑल फिगर डाउन होते जा रहा है स्लोली क्लाइंट्स का स्टॉक फ्यूचर. इन द स्टॉक ऑप्शंस वी कैन सी there is mildly bearish seen from the FIIs. 2,000 calls added, 6,000 puts added. So mildly, but that's what the FIIs always do. As the settlement gradually moves ahead, they continue to short calls and add puts as a hedge for their strategies. Nothing new from their segment at all. The prop desk has done more bearish trend. 15,000 gross calls shorted, 1,400 puts shorted. But again, if you look at the put data, it's almost a 1:1 thing. So it could be a put spread being done out here by many of them, or whatever way we want to see it, it's very, very negligible coming from that side. And out here also, uh, it's not exactly 1:2, but there could be some 1:2 call spreads or some naked call writing which has taken place out here, just like the domestic institutions have done out here. Clients, on the other hand, very bullish on this aspect of the market. Everywhere else, clients showing bearishness, bearishness, bearishness. When it comes to stock calls, clients are a different mindset, completely different trend. They look bullish in calls and want to short puts. Again, a bullish nature coming out of them from them. For tomorrow, Monday, April the 17th, support for Nifty comes in at 17,750. If that does not hold, then 17,550 is the next major support. While resistance comes in at 17,950 and resistance above that 18,100. Bank Nifty के लिए सपोर्ट 41,500 पर है और उसके नीचे 41,250 बहुत बड़ा सपोर्ट है वो 41,200 250 वाला जो जोन है बट काफी नीचे है दोनों. बैंक निफ्टी का रेजिस्टेंस भी वैसा ही है, रेजिस्टेंस भी बहुत ऊपर है 43,000 और उसके ऊपर 43,500. बहुत वाइड रेंज है कल का बैंक निफ्टी का सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस का. तो ये दिमाग में ध्यान रखिएगा, अपना ट्रेड उस हिसाब से सेट करिएगा. With that, I end this video. I hope it is of help to you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.